Hey guys, just a bit of an update, show you the work in progress. I'll get this untangled here. There we go. Those of you who have seen in the community tab, I am making these egg shapes, mostly in this bright fluorescent green color. And with a couple of stripes. One will be silver and another color will be one of 6 different colors. Stay tuned for what that's going to be when I finally get it done. Only certain people whom I have seen out at my warehouse where I work at Amazon have been told what's going to happen, but unless you know me personally at DSR6, bad news, I've got to kind of keep it secret from you all, but just stay tuned. Now, while we're doing this, I understand it might be a little hard to see, especially because of the fuzziness of the eyelash yarn, but one thing I want to explain to you guys is knitting in the round, things are a little backwards. Let me position myself so you can see it a little better. Okay. See? Yeah, all right. So, your loops end up getting switched around. The legs of your stitches end up getting switched around. Normally when you're knitting in flat work, your leading leg, one closest to your feeding yarn, will end up being in the front. Specifically if you do Eastern style like I do, Eastern method. If you do Eastern method like I do, your leading leg will be in the front and the trailing leg will be in the back. But when you knit in the round, as you come all the way back around, you're not going to be coming on this side. In order for you to not twist your stitches, you actually have to knit through the trailing leg, the back one. Yeah, it might be a little hard to see with the texture. I will slow this down a little bit for you. So, let me get back down, sit. There we go. So, after I keep a few static rows, that is, there's no increases or decreases or any kind of a cabling going on. They're just the same number of stitches and nothing's moving around. I will start adding one of the first stripes. Give me a minute. I'll be using this gray / silver color. And for this one specifically, give me a minute. I'll be using orange. Again, stay tuned. For those who don't know yet, you will see these come together in a manner very much like these egg shapes I've shown you before. Hold on. Here we go. Let me move these out the way for a sec. At least these 3 balls. All right. So let me shrink this down some. There we go. So as you see, there's a little bit of the silver in a different color where we have red here. The next one is going to have orange. I made one with green as well. If any of you are employed by Amazon, you might have an idea of what I'm doing here, even if we don't work at the same warehouse, but stay tuned. Okay, let's shrink this down a little more so we can see a bit more here. So, here we go. So, as you can see, where you see green on this one and red on this one, there will be orange. Stay tuned for that. If you work for Amazon, you might already have an idea as to what the heck I'm up to. And if you work with me specifically at DSR6, you may actually know exactly what I'm up to. Get these out the way. Now, on the red one, might be a little hard to see it where there's red stripes, but I'm using some stitch markers here to mark specific things that are different here. Here I was just trying to count out the static rows, what the blue is. These red ones are basically marking rows where I had to make certain decreases. Yeah, I didn't weave in the tail just yet, but don't worry about it. I was trying to keep that there just so I can mark it out and everything. So, I am essentially making another one right here. You take a seat. There we go. Yeah. So when you're knitting in the round, you're going to have to go in the other direction of what you normally would knit. Now with this textured yarn, it could easily hide ladders that form when you're moving in between double point needles. So a couple of things I can suggest to you. As you guys can see, I use bamboo needles. They might look wooden to you, but these are bamboo. And when you get to your last stitches, let me speed this up for you. All right, now that we're at the last one, you can just kind of tug on it when you start putting your first one in. Just tug on it, twist your needle a little bit, make sure it's nice and taut. Or you can go the other way. Normally I bring it over and towards me. I could go the opposite direction and then go back in the original direction I was going. I think the easiest one for you so you don't accidentally twist your stitches is just pull on it, pull on the yarn and then twist your needle so that way you prevent a ladder from forming where the double point needles are meeting. There you go. So this is the work in progress of my current pattern at this time. And see here. Okay guys, so I am technically in the middle of 3 different projects at this time. So I showed you guys a community tab. In the community tab, the posts, half of the skirt I have made here so far. Right now it's just one of the circular needle cords and the end caps protecting him at this time. This down here was a provisional cast on, so I can easily pick up the stitches and knit from the other end. Here's the other half of the skirt. Again, another provisional cast on, so I can easily knit from the other side. Yeah, I'm right in the middle of a row right now, but I'll be making exactly another one of those previous pieces I had shown back there. That's going to be the skirt to the next dress. And This year has been put on pause for a while, considering I've been wanting to make the dress for a long time. But here's another delivery blanket in brioche stitch. I gotta kind of clean up the mess here. But yeah, these are my works in progress right now. A baby blanket, the skirt to my dress, and these little surprises. Stay tuned. And again, just hit the bell, stay subscribed, stay tuned. You'll get the notifications of whenever I have my next video out. I am willing to give you a bit of a drop-in to show you my work in progress. If I didn't really make much progress because of things just getting in the way of life, I should say, then I'll just make a quick community post letting you guys know that I didn't really do anything. Knitting has taken a back seat. I will let you all know. So, and do me a favor. The thumbnail I created for this video, what do you think? Is this okay? I plan on using this one pretty much every time I make a quick drop-in to let you all know the works in progress and how I'm doing. So, and before we go, Tigger! Tigger! Where you at? Here you are. Say hi to the furry co-star. Hey, Tigger. Tigger. Bubby. Look at him. You can say hi? Tigger. Hey. Tig. Tigger, look. Look. You can say hi? You can say hi, boy? See you guys later. Thank you.